Yeah, shall I start? Okay. So already we have discussed about ERP, right? Enterprise Resource Planning. So introduction, right? In order to survive in the market, we need right well neat information system, right decision at right time, and effective cost control measure. Right. This the key factor in the market, and this is in-house development versus ERP. So what is the difference? So yeah, in-house development versus ERP. So in-house development is project development takes time, right? And ready-made project need only customization. So right. So SAP provide like a ready-made solution, right? And you have to do some customization and enhancement and little bit some configuration, then it is ready to use, right? And enterprise implementation is difficult as each unit follows different software option. This one only I have explained. um, what happened, SAP is like integrated system, right? And linked with all the modules and all the process. But आपका in-house, right, they have a separate software for each module like MMSD. So from one place to another place, if you want to update, then you have to inform like I yesterday I have shown, right, MM and SD. So MM module will inform SD to update the status in their system. Then only it will update, and it will take time, and there should be like human intervention should be there. Then only this system will be up to date, right? It is not automation. So in SAP, like all module are integrated, so automatically it will update, right? And payment also, if we will do the payment, then again it will hit the same database and do the payment. So anyone can go and check the status of the payment for the purchase order, sales order, anything. Yeah, so this is like enterprise implementation is difficult in each module, follows different software options. Yeah, also there will be separate software. For sales they are using something Salesforce, for finance they are using some Tally, right? And for they are using something else software, right? But yeah, but in the ERP like SAP, the package itself is designed as an enterprise package, right? So I think so you have understood. So maintenance depend on individual, like individual maintenance you have to do, right? Company take cares about this. So this one company will take care about latest development to be studied before implementation, right? So whatever the development is recently introduced for a individual software, right? So that should be studies before implement. Is like what is the latest update in this software, like Salesforce. If you are going to implement, then what is the latest update, and constant update in technology and processes assured, right? So consistently the update will come and it will automatically update your system. Yeah, so all basis team will do all these things, right? EDI implementation. EDI is electronics data interchange, right? Something like external system, correct? Some external system you want to connect, correct? Like I said, right, for each module different system is there. So there should be some mediator for to communicate between the two system, because both system are different, right? So there will be some electronics data interchange, like suppose one software is understanding different data type, right? Another software having different data type, so they will communicate with one common data types, right? Suppose username in one software, username is about like 20 character. In another system there is 15 character, so there is some mismatch, right, of the character data type. So there will be some mediator, right? Mediator, and which will provide you security, data exchanging, anything, right? So this is called EDI. So EDI compatible and universal expect, I mean, anyone can accept, right? So EDI, previously we have IDOC, right? IDOCs, through IDOCs we are communicating with external system. Nowadays O data services is there, correct? It is popular, O data services. You might heard, you may heard, right? I think you know already. Already you know, yeah. O data services. So documentation is difficult, right? Documentation is a part of the system. Here ERP is in ERP where document is a part of the system. Yeah. So why do we need the ERP? Effectively use the resources, right? Effectively use the resources to achieve maximum productivity and quality. Effective planning, I said, right? Planning should be there, execution according to the plan, like whatever the plan, right? So like for MMSD and FI, all the modules, how you will plan all module to be execute, right? In different way. So that planning should be effective and execution should be proper way. So you have, you know, like in garmenting we have different process, okay, but in like Raymond's having different process, because this is garmenting company. In garmenting company, what happened, based on your B2B or B2C. B2C means business to business and business to customer. Like whatever the order came, suppose some customer, right, they order, I want 100 shirt and 100 pant, 100 suit, and this will be the button size, this will be the pattern size, based on the order, sales order, right? For me it will be sales order, for them it will be purchase order. Based on the sales order, we need to create the bill of material. Like bill of material means I need to purchase the goods, right, to manufacture these shirts. हमको शर्ट पैंट ये सब बनाने के लिए कपड़ा चाहिए, बटन चाहिए, पैटर्न से जो जो पैटर्न्स वो हमको भेजा है वैसा ही बनाएंगे, राइट? So whatever based on the order, I will create the bill of material. But in some scenarios, like मैं लैपटॉप बेच रहा हूँ, correct? So we know in laptop we need hard disks. We know it will be processor रहेगा, वो हमको पता है, right? So there is no patterns, there is no like size, nothing like that, right? So हमको पता है, so we can purchase first, right? Bill of material पहले create करेंगे, then we can purchase the goods and then we can sell out. बट गारमेंटिंग में उल्टा है, सेल्स ऑर्डर से बीओएम में जा रहा है और यहाँ पे बीओएम से सेल्स में जा रहा है, ऐसा है। तो बेस्ड ऑन द बिजनेस प्रोसेस वी हैव टू डिजाइन द सिस्टम, राइट? सो ये फायदा रहता है और प्लानिंग उसका ऐसा रहेगा, टू मॉनिटर द एक्टिविटीज एंड स्टेटस ऑफ द ऑर्डर इन द सिस्टम, राइट? ये एक है, एक्टिविटीज भी मॉनिटर करना है, स्टेटस ऑफ द ऑर्डर इन द सिस्टम, वो भी बहुत इफेक्टिवली होता है, प्रॉपर वे में होता है, टू मेक इफेक्टिव डिसीजन। डिसीजन भी हम लोग ले पाएंगे, राइट? जब हम लोग का रियल टाइम डाटा रहेगा तो हम लोग डिसीजन फास्ट लेंगे। इफ वी डोंट हैव द रियल टाइम डाटा, देन वी विल आल्सो कंफ्यूज, अरे यार इसका स्टेटस क्या है, शायद इसमें अपडेट नहीं हुआ है, राइट. सो इफ इट इज नॉट अपडेटेड, सो यू विल नॉट गेट द कॉन्फिडेंस टू टेक ए डिसीजन इन एनी स्टेटस, राइट. ये सो ये हो गया डेफिनेशन, मालूम है, लगता है मालूम होगा आपको. या सॉफ्टवेयर सॉल्यूशन दैट एड्रेस द इंटरप्राइज नीड, taking the process view of an organization to meet the organization goal, tightly integrating all functions of an enterprises. ये है डॉक्यूमेंट, भेज दूंगा आपको, आप देख लीजिएगा, समझ जाएंगे आप. ओके. ये है इसका इवोल्यूशन जो मैं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा था. सो आई आल्सो डोंट रिमेम्बर एट द टाइम. 1950s, ERP having small application. First, they have developed MRP, like material planning, inventory control. Inventory control, you know, right? I have yesterday I have said, right, to count कि आपको कितना मटेरियल मिला, right? मिला, आप कितने कितना ऑर्डर किया और कितना मिला आपको रियली. तो इन्वेंट्री का पहले इन्वेंट्री का एप्स बनाया था. Later on, they have created different module like material planning, inventory control, capacity planning, master scheduling. 1990s में they have introduced like sales, marketing, finance and control, HR like human capital management, all these things. 2000 they have gone into something object oriented structure. Oops concept, right? Integrated system cover all the chain. ERP. Yeah. ERP इन्होंने बनाया था 1990s में. सेकंड ERP इन्होंने बनाया 2000 में.
Hmm.
So this is the prerequisite for the ERP. Or orientation and alignment of processes and structure, right? All the processes and structure of the business, जो बिजनेस प्रोसेस होता है, राइट, इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, वो प्रॉपर ओरिएंटेड रहना चाहिए और अलाइनमेंट रहना चाहिए, स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे में रहना चाहिए, तो ही आप सिस्टम को कॉन्फ़िगर कर सकते हैं. अगर वो प्रॉपर अलाइनमेंट नहीं होगा, राइट, प्रॉपर अलाइनमेंट मींस इफ they don't have document, right, if they don't have proper sorry business process. Yeah. So to configure that, it will very difficult, and it will be very challenges also sometimes to configure the system, because if you will configure, right, later on you have to change all the configuration and it will be challenging part. So before that, it should be aligned, oriented, and accuracy of master data. This is very must. Master data, what is the master data, you know?
Of course, master data is we can use it, but we can generate columns like
Yeah.
user ID, our member ID.
Okay, I will explain you what is the master data. So master data will be like fixed. It will be not changes frequently. Suppose you have a
Yes, yes,
you have a company, right,
right,
of chemical based company, chemical based company, correct. So in company, a chemical based company, you will be material, you will be having the material, right, like material S2 S2SO4, right, some chemicals will be there, right. Yeah, so multiple like using multiple chemicals, right, you will be manufacture different chemical combination. So that is the finished material, this is the manufactured material. So all the master data, like material is the master data, correct. So that need to be accurate actually, because material is the proper, right, like we can use in sales order, we can use in purchase order. Means for this material, how much material you have purchased, how much material you have sold, finished product, right?
yes,
So these are the master data. While doing payment, right? So payment in FI also there is lots of master data like profit center, cost center, GL. They have master data, means profit center means like for a material you will create profit center, cost center. Suppose this is the area office, right? There is office 1, office 2, office 3, three office, right, in the city. So there will be three profit center and three cost center for that office, right? So according to that, you will know, right, in which plant we are getting more profit
more
and from
profit.
which
Yes,
plant we are selling more. Like you have a shop, right, 4 5 shops, so there will be different profit center, cost center, depend on the area and buildings, right? So you can know in which building, which area I'm getting main profit, and what are the sales and what are the material purchased, right? So that one is used for that only we are using master data. Then it's fixed one only. Education and training of the people, and there should be must to educate the people. 1 minute. Sorry, actually. Okay, IT requirement, client server system, and RDBMS like relation database management system, graphical user interface, web based application. These are the key factors, right, of the IT requirement. Those who are working at the client side, right, they are managing client server system. Okay,
yes,
suppose there is a database, correct, one database. So from one database we can have the multiple client. I will explain you what is the client. So in system how we will configure the client, there is a client 100 client, 200 client, 300 client, right? So like that, there is one database, but as per your client you can configure your system,
yes,
right? This is also possible. Okay, and graphical user interface like GUI, right? And web-based application like Fury apps, you know, right? Fury apps and many web application is there. So you are clear on this, or like I have to explain more in this?
I'm clear.
Okay. So going to next step to strategic ERP. This is again same in the different way, right? This is R2. Hmm. R3 client server architecture and service oriented architectures. So benefit improve alignment of strategies and operation. Run your enterprises in accordance to according with strategy and plan, accessing the right information in the real time to identify the concern early. Means that one only. What is the benefit? Means I have multiple time. I have same. This is the real time data. Real time data is there, right? This is the benefit of this ERP. Pursue opportunities proactively. Yeah, same thing in different language. Like achieve corporate object by aligning workforce and organizational object best. Find the best people and leverage the talent and the right job at the time. But this one also same thing and different. What is the benefit? Okay, improve productivity and insight leverage. Yeah, same thing is there. Yeah, now as for HANA is introduced, right? We can analytical view anything we can display. Self service also, you can develop your own apps by using no code application. This is also same benefit only. I will share you. Just check this. Okay. Yeah. These are these all are the ERP packages. Oracle, Intenda, Soft, PeopleSoft, Quad, Ban, ED, Edward, Marshall, SSA, etc. So SAP is based on the Germany. All are in other places. So this is the SAP's share 60%, yeah, market 40% remaining. Previously it was 80, but now it is reduced little bit. These are all are modules already explained. Conclusion. Yeah, same thing. Like ERP system will benefit the organization by providing better integration. Like I said, right? Integration of the work environment, more automation, right? More flexible in the operation and in information access. Thank you for this. Now going to it's already explained. That's why I'm going fast. Actually, already have explained basic. Actually, just I will show you what I have because I also opening from like, like after many days I'm opening this all introduction of to SAP, right? So RY3 is the client server software. This means the layer that makes RY3 system design to run simultaneously across the separate computer system. Yeah, RY3 there are three architecture. One is presentation, second is application, and database, right? So purpose of R3 to provide suite tightly integrated large scale business application. It allows business to make rapid change in the business requirement and common set of program. User exit will provide the business to add in. Yeah, this is also like SAP already providing some uh, solution, right, and software for all the modules, and there will be different transaction code. Suppose some client want some customization, they want something different, right? They want to some display some more information which is not available in the SAP, right? You can do it. You can just add, add your code and add your functionality, add your anything, right, in your exit user exit they are providing, so you can add their requirement so you can achieve. So this is like more flexible. Mm, this make SAP so flexible. Travel customizing diamond program functionality old fashioned hard coded program. Yeah, so there are also some hard coded function fashion is there, right? Old fashions. So here some dynamic dynamic you can say dynamic switch, something like switch, right, which remove hard coded,
What, sir?
hard coded
Good.
program, yeah.
Yes, programs like executable programs. Right?
Yeah, so hard coded means what there is some value has been passed, right, in the program, and you you can not able to change it. Okay. So you cannot able to change it because this is not dynamic. correct. So what SAP has given the solution, and this is old fashioned. So nowadays many thing is coming, right? So again and again you can't do the code changing, correct? For to avoid the code changing, there is some other functionality like switch table. They will create one table and check the entries. If entries is available, according to entries, you can run your program. So like that. So nowadays, I can give you one example. Suppose there is two switch for one bulb, correct? So hard coded is there, no switch. Bulb will directly glow for 24 hours, right? You can't able to switch off the bulb and fan, nothing. So switch is there, so you can control it, right? So suppose there is two switch. One is in the main door, and another is in your bed. So while coming to home, you can open the switch and on your light, right? While sleeping, you no need to wake up. Just switch off from your bed side switch, right? So your light is off. Nowadays, remote is coming, and also voice command. So like that, hard code is you can't able to change it, but in the switch you can do anything.
Change it.
You can control your program
Yes.
based on your data in this switch table. It will run the program,
Mm.
okay? Like this. Going to next develop, I will explain you for this how we can do in code level. So development environment. Yeah, so I have explained in the first day itself, right? In the standard SAP project system, it is divided into three environment part. So actually, I have mixed at that time R by 3 and environment. So R by 3 is different, environment is different. So R by 3 follows the environment. Correct. Development, quality, and production. So development where we will do the development of the code, and changes will be moved to quality, and in quality we can test it, right? After testing, anything approved, then it is moved to production, right? So like that, it is the environment. But RY3 is different. That one is like application layer and
Presentation.
presentation layer and database layer. So that all layers in will be available in each environment, like development environment, quality environment, production. मतलब डेवलपमेंट में भी आपको तीन लेयर मिलेंगे, एप्लीकेशन, प्रेजेंटेशन और डाटाबेस. क्वालिटी में भी तीन लेयर मिलेंगे, प्रोडक्शन में भी तीन लेयर मिलेंगे. आर बाय थ्री आर्किटेक्चर इज डिफरेंट एंड एनवायरनमेंट इज डिफरेंट,
Yes, sir.
both are different. Okay, so development is most of the implementation workplace, and yeah, that one testing they are explaining daily business activity occur where in production system, right? So same thing there. So there are two things in the development system. First, we have to do the configuration and customization. Right? Configuration will be done by the functional team. Customization will be done by the above team. Yeah. So we will configure the system to meet the business needs, right? Um, and customization, we will customize and adapt the system in your business requirement in the process mapping the SAP to business process. Yeah. Sorry. So configuration, like we will configure. Suppose you have to do configure for sales module, SD module, FI module, and MM module. So based on the business requirement, like what are the tax? calculation, what are the um, like what we can say, pricing condition, right? Pricing condition for the material, and it is variable or fixed one. So all the configuration you can do in the system based on the business requirement, and customizing, like you can adapt the system as a business requirement. If necessary, then you can customize, like you can develop your own customization object, like custom report, custom program, custom own means not SAP, means own, we can develop also, right? First thing we can configure, second thing we can customize. Yeah, this is yeah. So this one only try to explain on the client server architecture. Configure enables the ROI3 system to spread its load across multiple computers, which provide the customer with the ability to scale the processing power of the system up and down by simply adding another computer to an existing configuration instead of replacing the single computer that perform all of the operation. So so I can tell you, uh, so you remember, like suppose there are 200 users need to log in the system, right? You have to provide access. So how you can provide? So if they will run huge report, then system will be crash, right? So some, that's why this ROI3 system came architecture, like presentation layer will be having multiple systems you can create as per user, and as per client also you can create multiple systems and multiple images, like image screen of SAP, right? What I'm login, I am also login, you can also able to log in, right? In the same, so through the this presentation and application layer you can log in, correct.
Yes,
Using multiple computers, but at the end, backend it will connect only one database,
yes.
correct. So like this. Nowadays VMware came, VDI came. This is also more advanced one. You know VDI, hello,
Yes, sir.
VDI,
BDI.
VMware, VDI, yeah, VMware, VDI.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Do you know VDI, VDM, VMware?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Later we can check that. You can search. Okay, VDI. What is VMware?
Okay, sir.
So yeah, so R by through was designed primarily for the framework environment. RY3 is used mainly for the open system and client server environment. This is same architecture. Yeah, here is the main. This one I'm trying to explain actually. See here, difference between 1, 2, 3 architecture, right? Single tier architecture in one computer, one client, one server, two programmer. Only two programmer can work.
Access.
Yeah, access, right? So there is some difficulties, and there will be one system, right? So here, two two tier architecture, two computers, right? Two programmer, right? One is client and one is server, correct? And two tier architecture. So in client we can do anything like development, right? Anything we can do it, and it will connect to server program, and from server it will connect to this hard disk, whatever, where the data is going to store. Three tier architecture: s- serve client program 2, right? So this is like in middle of this, like application layer. So some, it will every time it will not connect to backend, right? Every time it will not connect to backend. Some data it will capture from application layer. So database will be free, correct? Because there will be multiple clients, right? Not one client.
Yes, sir.
Puna wala. Yeah, so multiple client will be connect through the database. So data will be very busy, right? And it will be corrupt also. Anything will happen, right? If it
Mm-hmm.
will. So to make database ideal, one more application introduced, like application layer, right? And due to this application layer, many data is processed through application layer only. So this is the benefit of three tier architecture. And nowadays HANA, right? Like 80% work is working on this client, not application, also client. So in HANA, what happens in memory database, like in memory database client, suppose I am using, right? So all thing will be means for each record it will not call the application layer also. Through my computer only it will can solve it. Mane some data they will take here, common data they will take here in memory and they will process here. Later on, if database is free, then they will update it as per the bandwidth. This is the beauty of HANA.
Yes, sir.
That's why it is very fast.
It has
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
the cloud storage is different. Okay, I'm saying on premise. Cloud, yeah, cloud is totally different. Cloud is okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So suppose there is on premise. Suppose on premise, right? So here, suppose you have a company and now you going to do implement the on premise. So what you will do? If you will take one room, okay, full of AC, correct? AC, right? Chilled AC, correct? And there will be three, four right? Rack with your database, correct? Database you will take something, um, Linux, correct? Linux. And to maintain this also you will for room you will pay something, right? You will pay here, also pay for AC charges, also you will pay for or else room rent also you will pay. Rack also you have purchased, right? Something in database you will purchase. For maintaining this database also you will expend some money monthly, right? Engineer, some Linux engineer, right? Network engineer also, system engineer, right? These three engineer to maintain this database, correct? Not three, many are there for housekeeping to back up. You will expend some money, right? Database. Now OS you will take, correct? In that OS you will like SAP, like suppose you have implemented SAP HANA database, right? HANA database, HANA SAP, not HANA database you have taken. Suppose previously we have the Oracle, correct? Oracle database. And um, so now HANA database. Previously we have Oracle, but now HANA database. But application will be ECC. Okay, like that also happen here. HANA and SAP all are same. Previously SAP doesn't have the database. They are using Oracle database and implemented SAP as a ECC and using it. But now SAP has introduced his own database, HANA database. Okay, so now yeah, OS HANA database and something. Tell me. Yeah, that's all right. So this is on premise, correct? Now this on premise and top of this SAP. SAP is the tool, right, which is installed, configured in this HANA database, correct? Now this SAP has installed and now you can use it, right, using Eclipse in your system, correct? So there will be some security in between these, like network security, VPN, right? VPN, anything, right? And then you are going to use Eclipse or SAP logon, right? Size 7.8, now it is came, right? 8, correct? Like that you are using and working. Now you are confirmed this is on premise. Cloud. What cloud does? Okay, so here I forgot to explain here in HANA what is the functionality. One second, I'm getting call. Yes. Yeah, hi, hello, sorry, actually. So what I'm explaining here, on premise and cloud, right? Cloud. So this I have explained here. So what is the beauty of HANA? Beauty of HANA is it it is the like server, correct? So many application and many thing it will execute in the client side only, here only. 80% of execution, not hit the database. Suppose you are updating some table also, data also. Suppose you are updating 2 lakhs data, correct? 2 lakhs data. So it will update in the stack memory. Okay. Once the database is free, then it will update here, correct? So so that means it database is free, correct? It is not overloaded, right? So this because of this only it's called in memory database. This is database. This is in-memory database. HANA is in-memory database. It supports the in-memory database functionality. Suppose you are taking 1 year of data. Suppose 1 year of sales order, right? Then 1 year of sales order. Suppose you want not 10 years. Suppose 10 years of sales order you are taking. Then you go build database and extract the 10 years. Then it will take nearly how much time? It will give a dump.
Mm.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
But in HANA, it will not give the dump because it in memory database. So 10 years data, it it is like sync, right? So here it will, as per the column storage and all thing functionality, it will store in your memory database, and it will take from there itself. No need to call again and again database because you will create something, right? You will create AMDP, something CDS view, correct? Something you will create, right? Because of these features, it will hold the 1 year of data, 10 years of data, and it will give you. Because of this only, it calls the in memory database. Okay.
Mm.
So now cloud. What is cloud? So you are spending in room, AC, rack, database, security guard, OS, database, all thing, network, SAP, BPN, right? All thing you are expending too much money, correct? Suppose you are giving something monthly $10,000, correct? Expending. So here cloud work, cloud, some SAP like Google, Amazon, right? Many are there, right? So they will provide. We have a SAP system, right? We have the room, rack, everything is there. Only you have to purchase the services and use it.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, only you have to pay the rent. No need to purchase the house, land, all
No.
buildings, right? Just pay the rent and use it like that. So all money is your like saved, right? Now you are giving something $10 monthly rent, right? And using in the services. Depend on the services you will charge. So this is cloud. Same thing is happening here also in cloud. But it is but the cloud who is giving these services, right? They have maintaining all these things because they have a big servers, right? They are using it. So no, they will maintain all upgrade, they will maintain BPN, they will maintain security, they will do all thing. Only you have to take the services and use it for MMSDFI. So this is the difference only, nothing much. Okay. You can also give to cloud. So any services, create these services and give to cloud. So you will also call the cloud. You will be the on premise, and for your customer you will giving cloud. Correct? Yeah. So like this it works. I think so. You got it. There are many confusion in this actually. Okay. So this I have explained, right? See here. RDBMS, DMS, right? This is Oracle, suppose Oracle database, HANA database. Database layer, application layer, application above, and any module, SDMM, whatever. Presentation GUI, whatever the GUI you are logging. This is the also best. Um, yeah, you can understand better than this. And there is some written, right? Actually, program name GUIX, yeah, X file, whatever. So you can check this all, a relation database management system. IDS, you know already, right? While working test system, right? Yeah. Three model logistic around, this is all about the same thing. So these are the industries: aerospace, banking, chemical, pharmaceutical, retail, consumer products, engineering, construction, automotive, oil and gases. There we can use all the SAP. We can use implement the SAP. Yeah, these are the module. There are lots of modules. These are the versions, right? Now ECC 7, after that many came actually, right? ECC 8, HANA, that one I have not captured here. Okay, so what is SAP NetWear? NetWear offers the platform that allows the organizer to integrate all the system and integrate with the third party system. Got it? Need to explain. Need to explain.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay.
It allows the system integrate with the third-party system. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what happened? But still I will explain you. Okay. So uh, suppose you have the SAP HANA database, right? HANA database, or ECC, something like Oracle, right? Oracle, suppose. What are the database? Suppose this is on your private network.
Mm.
Private network means no one can access. Okay. So for this, in public, you have installed SAP Netware. What you can say? SAP Netware, right? SAP Netware, right? So what Netware can do? It is in public. Anyone can call, right? So there is some authorization. They can build the configuration authorization, and they will connect with HANA, Oracle, anything, and outside the system. Outside system, many system will be there. Like many system is there. So like that it works. Sometimes both in public, right? So in there also we can SAP NetWare we can install, right? To communicate, because NetWare is needed actually. But nowadays, right, NetWare is like now recent OData came, right? So that is SAP NetWare only. Solution Manager is different one. Thank you. Okay, so that is also over. MM, where is SD? Yeah, over SD. So here is the SAP architecture and landscape. This one is also same. Here is some information. Yeah, system application and products for data processing. Okay, system application and products for data processing. So these are the terms like R by 3 basis system overview, logical view, software view, user oriented view, transactional dialog steps, basic concept. Or these are the LUW, means logical unit work process. Okay, so what? So LU is like directly it will update. Okay, transactional will not directly update. It will use something BAPI, something else to update. Dialogue steps is also different process. Like we will create some dialogue screens, screen 1, screen 2, screen 3, screen 4, like that, and finally we can submit and store in the tables. These are all. This is basis system, logical view, software view. So here is the work process, screen processor, above processor. Like work process means work process will allocate the process for a user. Suppose you are login and you are doing something, right?
Yes.
Something you are doing, so it will allocate some process, work process, to your id,
Mm.
my id also. It will, so basis will team will know, basis team will go in the production and it will, they will check how much database is occupied, like 80%. Okay, who are the people are using, currently active, so he can know, okay, this is the user 20%, this user 30%, this user, or what he is doing, he is running this t code, and accessing this report, all this all activities he can able to see while using work process basis team. Okay, type of work process. So there are dialogue, update, background, enqueue, spool. So these are the type of work process. So work process you understood, right? Whatever the work is going on the system, that is the brief detail of that work. Who is the person, what he is doing, all detail, and what are the time consumption is taking. If he is taking like 100% database, right? So something he is doing wrong, right? Then the basis team will terminate him, kick out from the process, right? So like that observation basis team is doing to run the system smoothly. Database interface, OpenSQL, native SQL. You can search, right? This is OpenSQL. What is native SQL? Yeah, and yeah, these all same thing only. Presentation component. Yeah, yeah. So here component that run an application. Dispatcher. What is dispatcher? Link between the work process and the user log on
Mm.
to the application. Dispatcher, you know, like delivery boy,
Yes.
right? Delivery boy who is link between the work process and the user, correct? And gateway is like communication between the system, which
Message
gateway you
board.
are using. And yeah, so this is all the terms you have to know. Transactional, you have to know what is dialogue steps, lu, and nothing much here. Okay. uh, any more is there? Yeah, material management. So yeah, so I will process next in next class, right? This one, overview, material management and SD overview. Okay, so it will brief your all, how it is, right? SAP knowledge. What is SAP? First I have to understand what is what is SD, why you are doing. First you need to understand this, then if you will work, right, it will be most like entertaining. Otherwise you have to mug up, like रटना पड़ेगा आपको सब.
Yeah. Yeah,
वो
it
15 दिन बाद भूल
becomes
जाओगे.
important is
हाँ. y- y- yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, thank you. ठीक है, अभी धीरे धीरे और एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. डॉक्यूमेंट देख के एक्सप्लेन करेंगे तो थोड़ा प्रॉपर एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं उसमें. ओके ना? Okay, so we can close the recordings and send me the recordings also. This one guy he's asking, right, recordings, because he is busy actually for 2 days,
no problem.
so he will join. Okay,
Thank you, bro.
so you can, yeah, thank you. Close the recording, then
Okay.
share with me, right?